Yeah. Heck, man. American pickers ain't got nothing on me, man. Hello, my fellow junkers. So what are we doing today? Today we are, whoa, look at that, man. All right. So empty poison. Flammable. Oh, that one's stuck together. Oh. Uh-oh. That's sticky on. Oh, there we go. Oh, some of that gum stickum crap. I don't know what the heck it's called. Not sure what these are from. This one's empty or flammable. Empty flammable. But they're all paper, so I don't quite radioactive. So I don't know what those are. Whoa, lady, get. Holy smokes, I can't even believe you tried to do that. Crazy dang dog. A dog's trying to take out my camera. So about here, this box is kind of personal stuff, I think. Heck, I don't know what the heck it is. But, oh, man. Ha ha. Ha ha. Both airsoft guns. I don't like them airsoft guns, man. All they do is leave a lot of little plastic BBs everywhere. What I am doing, man. Let's get back to that. What I'm doing. There's my old wallet. Holy moly. Everything. All the way back when I was working at the mill, man. I was like, geez, 18 years old or something. $6.90, man. I remember I made it up. Worked my way up to feeding a finger joint machine, and I was making $10 an hour. You know, and this is like 1987, 88. Man, and I was like, dude, I have made it. $10 an hour, man. I was in the big league. Oh, man, these kids these days won't even, they want 25, 50, 75 an hour. They don't want no part of that. You gotta watch on wallets, man. Some wallets, makers and stuff. Genuine leather. Made in China. 1982. What's this one? This is water damaged. It ain't genuine leather, is it? Well, they were brand new. It is genuine leather. Pretty rough. That one's probably alright. There's a duck stamp from 2007. 22 caliber pellets. All dumped out in the bottom of this. So that makes me happy. That makes me happy. Auctions still pack a lure from any buyers. Old article that's got a main auction. Junior. Got Junior on the thing. I've known Junior for years. Yep. Main auction connection officers, Danley Wesley with John. John and Karen. Cascade opens up the main connection. This is, you can't see them. This old John, he's a friend of mine. He passed away. Danny, I don't know how Danny's doing. Danny was actually, not that you care about any of this, but Danny was actually the owner of the auction. Got it from his dad, I believe, which was the old man that started the main auction. I actually have a book somewhere on the main auction. I need to find that. These back in this. That ain't working. That ain't working too good. This is a brand new thing of pellets with it came out of the card package that it was on. Man, I don't even know what pellets are going for now. I don't even think I have a .22 caliber pellet gun anymore. Now there's a bunch of stuff mixed in, you can't really see. Leaves, everything. But Kevin might have one. Today, what I am doing is I'm starting at this door. I'm going to start working down this side because I have a bunch of stuff down this side, man, and pulling stuff for, you know, same thing I've been doing, just on a different side. But I want to go through all this, man. I've already started putting some different auction stuff. We're going to be doing it turned out pretty good. I don't know if you were there, but it was a pretty good turnout. Made a few bucks, and Miss Kitty's been in there shipping the stuff, getting it all figured out for, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours, man. She's got quite a few things to ship, and the thing about the, see that, man, so I got to get that off and clean it up. That's an old pin reel. Pull ain't worth nothing, but the pin reel is. But, yeah, just like that. The pole's probably, it's alright. Probably yard sale worthy anyway. Anyway, the shipping on U-Ship, she said, you know, that's Miss Kitty's department. Man, she's a shipping whiz, and she was telling me that that the way that it's done, the shipping on whatnot, is a lot. Actually, she said you have to push enter a lot, about too many times. I think it was seven times, you know, and take it away so she don't get copies and packing slips and all this. But she was saying that, you know, it's a lot more work or effort, and it's put together, you know, to help people that, you know, that probably ain't used to shipping out, you know, stuff regular like that, and there really ain't no way around it. And then one thing she's telling me that everything comes up 12-inch. Well, that's a Sony. I'm gonna check that out, brother. Everything comes up, you know, 12 inches. Man, we sold a little, what was it? A little Disney Mickey Mouse identification tag, and it still came up 12 inches. And, you know, it's just saying that the shipping, the shipping on a 12-inch package versus, you know, a little padded envelope, man, there's a huge difference. And it wouldn't let her change some things and stuff, so, you know, just getting the bugs worked out and stuff, figuring out what they're doing. And then, you know, doing kind of a test on some stuff because some people we know, you know, that are close to us, we did not have, and it wouldn't let us do it after it was sold, was, you know, local pickup. You have to actually have local pickup before. You have to have local pickup marked before the item sells or something like that. And so, you know, got a couple of folks here close that wanted to pick the stuff up and save themselves $9 or $10 or whatever. And we're like, wow, man, I don't know how to, it won't let me change that. So Kitty ended up mailing a little tiny package that, I don't know what it cost, $3 or $4, you know, with nothing in it, or a card, or, you know, I don't know what she or if she sent anything in it. And it was, you know, like I said, you know, $8 cheaper to send it. So then the thing that we're trying to figure out, then, does that credit them back for the shipping? So we're waiting to see if that credits back. We've tried it twice to see. You know, one thing was on mine because I actually bid on something on Katie's, you know, thinking that, you know, Katie Joe lives on my property. So there wasn't no way to change it, so we ended up sending sending nothing basically, you know, just cheap. I don't know what it cost again, $3 or $4. And I haven't asked Miss Kitty, but I hadn't seen or heard that we got credited back. So we're trying to find out if, you know, if it doesn't cost as much as as the buyer paid, does it credit back their credit card or their PayPal or anything like that? So we're trying to figure that out. So we know. And then she did figure out she's going to try it on the next auction. I think that's that's a pattern, man. But she did figure out, you know, that she's got to put the local pickup, and then for the buyer to do that, they have to do it on the item before the item sells or something, or after it sells it's too late, or I don't really want to talk about shipping right now. I'm not the person that should be even talking about it, so why'd I bring it up? This is my department. That's Miss Kitty's department. I'm just giving you the lowdown on what Miss Kitty said, kind of. And I got cowboy hats. Look at that one, man. Cowboy hats. I gotta reshape that one. That one's a big one, too. That one is 7 3/4 resistol. Self Comfort, made in Texas, USA. So I'm gonna have to reshape that one. 7 3/4, man. That's a little bit big for. That's a little bit bigger. Holy crap! That thing's pretty big. Old DP. I don't know if it's true, but he told me that that he wears an 8. Flipping 8. That's huge. Like I said, that's 7 3/4, man. It's way too big. Well, there is just, oh, check this out, man. I was wondering where this thing had went. I knew I had it out at the, holy moly, it's dusty. Hold on a sec. Look at that. Little rifle. Story I got, it was found in a forest fire or wildfire it went through, and that was found after the wildfire went through. My question is, because there's no way to check, I hope to goodness there ain't a shell jacked in this. I don't think I'd be looking down the barrel there. But pretty dang cool, man. Just one of those things I had to have. I didn't find it. I wish I would have found it. Then it'd mean even more. So this pile right here, I finally got through it pretty much. Was that right here? That was like a personal box, but now. Now we get more into the junk or the treasures. Key treasures. But I gotta get through all this, man, because my whole goal, you know, which I've told you before, man, is to clear this out completely. Get that big bench in here. Get the shelving done. Then I'm actually gonna continue down the wall. I'm gonna put shelving, you know, all the way down that wall. And then I got a couple more stand-up shelves like this one here. See, this one here is just a stand-up one. I've got a couple more of those, or at least one more that I want to put in here. Yeah, maybe put it there. Thing is, I've got my Vagabond, which I don't want to. Holy shit! I don't want to cover up all the windows on the Vagabond. So that shelf would fit. There's a little port window there that I don't know about. Anyway, trying to get to all this. And I got hubcaps. Ooh, look at them all. I got a set of 4 of them. That's Kaiser. Old Kaiser. Them. Them's pretty good. Oh, set of 4. Set of 4, that one's not as good. Have to look those up. What I got right there. Looks like that looks pretty primitive. Yeah, old cutter. What is that, old cheese cutter? Or definitely a great wall hanger. We're going to put that over here on the shelf. Woo, doggy. Should blow it off first. But anyway, man, so we were, what the heck was I doing? We were pretty dang happy with the way that it turned out. It was fun. Had a good time doing it. Got blades on that thing, man. Pretty cool. Somebody might want it. If not, I'll hang it on my wall out here. Because I want it. Brand new sleeping bag. There's just a... Once I get out of this area, it'll be a lot more fun. I'll tell you that. A lot more fun after I get out of that area. There's a little percolator. With the guts. Percolator with the guts. I think it might be a Comet. Comet ones, well, I don't know about now, but they used to be pretty good. Oh, it's a mirror. Then I gotta keep these, or These boxes here, these 2 boxes are the unsold, but I want to hold on to them or put them in here because this week, you know, it's my first show, so I actually had people ask me, hey man, you got that, you know, blah 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 or such and such from the last show, and you know, it was sitting right there, so I did. So I don't want to, you know, ship it, or don't want to send it off yet. I want to make sure that nobody asks about something that I had the last show and not have it. But some of that will be going to the, some will be going to the antique shop. Some will be going to the, what we call the flea market shed, but the flea market and yard sale shed. But I don't, I got enough crap. I don't need to rerun it. I'll tell you that. We got tools. Right there. Right there. What in the heck? That must be a transformer. And a squished, dirty roll of duct tape. Still usable. Oh, and an old military bag. So I'm going to have to move you so I can get to this stuff. But I did want to thank everybody that did, you know, go and watch. The one thing I didn't do that I completely forgot about it till me and Kitty were sitting there last night at 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and I'm all, I was going to try to run that live on YouTube, and I completely, you know, going into the show, man, you got things, I got to do this, got to do that, and completely forgot about trying to stream it last, I think what reminded me is because I was watching, or I was on YouTube, and I don't know what his name is, but there was some dude that's got a, you know, junker channel or picker channel or seller channel or whatever you want to call it, and his came up, man. He was actually running an auction, and then up in the right hand side it had the Q code or whatever you call it for whatnot. I was like, completely forgot about that. Holy crap, man. Bunch of signs. I don't know, man. I got, other than you can just watch me going through this stuff, I think I'll probably just put this out. I've been trying to do the, you know, at least get you a video a day just to let you know what I'm doing and trying to build the channel and everything. So, man, make sure you like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, share, and all that stuff. Please. Trying to build this channel up, and it's going to get a lot more exciting. You know, we'll do some junking and, you know, all the other stuff that I do. I just got to get through this crap right now. Once we get through this and then get the mojo going for the, you know, doing the Saturday auction, and it's just a regular thing, you know, it'll go a lot smoother. But this, you know, we did the one, which wasn't very good, you know, but, you know, at least we got the feel of what it worked like. And then Miss Kitty changed it a whole bunch. And then we did this other one, and it done good, man. I was happy with that. And, you know, like I said, thank you to everybody that did show up at that. And that was fun. And now, you know, now that we've got them scheduled, I think we scheduled, I might have already said all this stuff, but I think I don't even remember how many weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks, 11 weeks. But we are, so it'll be Saturday, you know, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, which that means like in California it'd be 9 o'clock, and then, you know, 9 o'clock in California or Oregon, 10 o'clock Mountain Time, and then whatever, you know, time zone you're in after that. You know, I think it was Mike's resale. I think he was 2 hours. I think it was actually noon when our show came on. So I got to be careful about throwing the what time it is, because man, I'll confuse the heck out of people. I can't go, man. I'm still looking. Look at that, man. A Pentex. I don't know how much cameras are worth anymore. Have to look that one up. That's the thing too when you're going through all this is you need to have me chair set up, you know, and clear these 2 boxes off and put the stuff that needs to be checked, because I do a lot of price checking on eBay and stuff too, you know, because there's some of this stuff that definitely is going on eBay. Probably that camera's one of them. That's all I got, man. Remember, keep your eye on the skyline and your nose to the wind. And if you're out there treasure hunting, hope you find some color at the bottom of your pan. See ya!